Today on the Spiel.
I know you've already seen this lady. She's popped up on your feeds, your Facebook when you're scrolling through. And if you want to laugh, you just click on that. In the Winelda Diaries, welcome.
We're making tacos. So we're making vegan tacos. Not just any kind of tacos. Autumn's vegan tacos. They're really, really good.
Follow me up to the mountain and make you rich in due time. Follow me, all you little children, said the ghost of Tin Mine.
This is the Spiel.
I'm here today and all I hear is how I'm chasing crazy dreams. They'll sing, 'cause I've got perfect songs and melodies just waiting to come out of me, and you'll sing along like, oh, whoa. Fancy words, clever lines and tales that take you back in time, and you'll sing along like, oh, whoa, and they'll know. Everyone will know. They should have believed in me.
Should have believed, baby. We have said it many times on this show. Everybody has a story, and this lady in particular, the Winelda Diaries, you know her, you love her, and the fans go, wow.
They do.
But do you ladies remember, years ago, a decade ago, there were just a few household names. Everybody knew, your morning show host or Bozo the Clown on WG. I mean, there were only so many big names, and I guess we have to go further than a decade. But anyway, you have your celebrities. There are so many celebrities now because of online interaction.
That's right.
And everybody has their own camera.
And YouTubes.
Man, they are being heard, and I think it's spectacular.
I do too.
Because of the diversification and the fact that, these folks with these great accents are being represented all over the world.
Did you think 4 years ago you'd be where you are right now?
Oh, heck no. No.
What? Oh, you were a nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're still a nurse, I guess, once a nurse.
Well, I have a West Virginia license, not an Illinois.
West
Would you
Virginia,
look at
baby.
this?
West Virginia, baby. It is wonderful. It's a great platform, in particular when you use it for good. We're going to discuss later the negatives and the downfalls of being so public. Is that something you think about on a daily basis? You're very aware of it now?
Every second of every day.
Okay. Because people can be mean. Just some meanness out there.
Yeah, they can. And I think a lot of times, though, when you run into that negativity and the mean people, I honestly think they are doing it for attention or to get something started.
I've always said that, yeah.
And it's best to ignore that.
Yes.
Just delete it,
They
block
need
it,
it.
ban
They just
it.
need a little love.
Or their life is
So we'll
just
give you a hug.
rotten. You know what?
Yeah.
I pray for them people
They just
because
need
their
a
life
hug.
is rotten.
Yeah. And they thrive on thinking that they upset other people. So we're not going to let you upset us. We're going to have a great show
Are
today.
you going to let that ladybug
that thing has been
That's right.
flying around, and I cannot handle it. I don't know if it's just where we are in the world, but anytime it starts to warm up a little bit or a little light, you get, we call them ladybugs, but we've since learned they're
Japanese
Japanese
beetles.
beetles.
The orange ones. Now, the red ones, of course, are beautiful ladybugs. And I have a way to
look
get
so
rid
similar.
of. No, they're not. They're orange. Go squish that between your fingers.
No,
It
then they'll
stinks.
leave a stain,
It's
and it
bad. It
stinks. And it's
stinks.
just, where's your vacuum cleaner when you
fingers
need
and
it?
I know.
We'll tear a vacuum up.
That's right.
Here's how you get rid of them. Okay, I don't know about the Japanese ladybugs. I
Here
know
we go,
about the red
everybody.
ones.
They're taking notes.
And listen, this is true. Grandma taught me this. Her mother taught her that. I've done it at home. My family freaks out and laughs, but they go away.
So when you've identified the red ones, which maybe there's some red ones in the midst of the orange ones, then you'll want to do this.
You'll want to do this. Ready?
Okay.
Ladybug, ladybug, fly away home. Your house is on fire and your kids are going to die. And they go
I
away.
am so sorry.
Well,
I
that
did
one
not
clearly
know
did not
that
go away.
Well, that's
Wow.
orange, Winelda. But remember that now. Remember, how come you laughed, Gage? That's a true story.
Ladybug, ladybug.
No, it's like this. Ladybug, ladybug, fly away home. Your house is on fire and your kids are going to die. And they go.
Stacey, we've got to start screaming.
I'm serious.
We have
Winelda,
to
you're
scream
looking at me
this
like I'm nuts.
contest.
It was morbid. I mean,
Wait.
this was going to be a happy jingle.
Hey, where's it at right now, folks? Your kids are going to die. Dang it. Get.
Wait, it came back. It came back. We're good. We're good. You know, she's freaked us out many times on this show, which I think later on you've got another goodie for us
I've got
today, don't
another
you?
mind thing. I've been learning, mind reading. And
That's right.
I've got another one
She's
for
going to
you.
freak us out. You ready?
Okay.
And you're sticking around. We're doing a whole lot in this show.
Okay.
An hour
All right, I'm
full
ready.
of all
You're
sorts
full
of
of what?
diaries. Yeah. Well, no, today it's Winelda.
It is, and I'm
Diaries.
excited.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Coming up on the Spiel.
At this time, I was in the 360 range.
Okay. You were
So-
knocking on 400.
Oh yeah. I made this video and because I told her I wanted to be held accountable because I was going to do a lifestyle change. And I wanted her to show me this video a year from now.
Okay.
And then she was like, you need to post it. Maybe within 48 hours it had over 1 million views on it, which was scary to me.
Coming up later in the show,
Every single summertime. Oh, no. I saw her under moonlight.
My name is Carrie Southern. I'm a mortgage loan officer with the Bank of Heron. I've had a borrower that I actually never met until I got to the closing table. Everything was done electronically, and it's like when we got to the closing table, it's like we gave each other a hug. It's like, oh, I feel like I know you. So just accommodating different people and whatever their needs are, and to just make it as easy as possible on them. Find us at bankofheron.com or come and see us at any of our locations.
Automobile accidents and when you get hurt at work, those insurance companies are in business for one thing. They're in business to make money.
We deal with insurance companies who make their money by holding on to it as long as possible. My real heart and soul is helping people who've been injured, workers' comp, serious injuries, where their lives are just shattered.
Insurance companies are going to try and take advantage. My job then is to come in and make sure we get them fair settlements. Our goal is to have people return to us satisfied and happy.
They have problems and you can help them solve those problems.
Yeah, this is my first television, and doing this is a lot different than just being in your home walking around with a phone in your face. But I was very nervous about coming on here because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going to happen. And you want everything to be perfect, so I made sure my hair was done, my nails was done, my eyelashes was done, my eyebrows was done. And what happens? I get a fever 2 nights ago and get the herpes. I haven't had a cold sore fever blister in probably 20 years. And of course, 2 days before, so y'all's good at photoshopping, I'm gonna assume. So y'all can make that look good. While you're at it, make my boobs a little bigger, waist a little smaller. Because everybody says that the camera adds a few pounds, so.
You know, on the Spiel, we're all about finding those great guests and individuals that you want to hear from. I know you've already seen this lady. She's popped up on your feeds, your Facebook when you're scrolling through. And if you want to laugh, you just click on that. And if you want to feel something, I know you've gotten a little serious lately in the Winelda Diaries. Welcome. And Julie, I know you're just in awe. I mean,
I am,
she
because you know what?
screamed when she came into the studio today.
I found someone like me, or in my mind, I think I'm like.
Just like
and I
her.
just can't believe she's in our area and she's on our show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you
Glad
for
to be here.
Oh, Bruce, listen, did you hear her talk?
Look, yes, I did. I did hear her
I
talk.
just love her talk.
Yeah.
And you come from where again?
Southern West Virginia, a little town called Chapmanville.
Okay. What's the population? Is that a little town?
Oh heck, I don't even know. Yeah, it's a little town. We have 2 stoplights.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Well, where you're living now in Southern Illinois, you have none.
None. That is true.
You know, it's a sensation. It's something that everybody wants. I mean, we all have a message. We all have something to say, you know, and many times you're just doing it for the good of people. You want people to learn from your life and what you've experienced. You talked about the first time you picked up the phone and decided to do a video, and you actually credit the notoriety maybe to a relative. You sent it to them, and then it's what they did with it that may have made all the difference. So just talk a little bit about the backstory.
Well, I went to a doctor's appointment. I actually drove over into Kentucky to this doctor's appointment, which was an hour drive. There's no cell service through there. There's nothing to look at. It's just boring hills and road. So I was so distraught over my doctor's appointment because when I got on the scales, I had not been on a set of scales in 2 years. So when I got on there and seen how much I weighed, it was more than I had ever weighed in my life. And I looked at the nurse and I was like, am I pregnant?
Did you check that?
Yeah, she was like, I don't know. Are you pregnant? And I was like, maybe. I don't know. And I was like, no, I haven't too tight. No, we ain't pregnant.
Because you were surprised. You had a scare. You had put on some weight. You were
Yes.
going into an event carrying your child, out of breath. You have a nursing background, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so you knew something was up.
Yeah.
At the time, you said you weighed more than 300 pounds.
Yes, I was over 300 pounds.
Significantly over 300 pounds.
At this time, I was in the 360 range.
Okay. You were
So-
knocking on 400.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But in my mind, I wasn't that big.
Right, right.
No.
Because, like you said, you were a stay-at-home mom. The sweats, the shirt, you didn't know. And then all of a sudden, the jeans wouldn't quite go together.
I didn't
and
own a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
I was still wearing nursing bras, and my kid was 2 years old.
But anyway, you got on that device, and you had something to say that day. And what was it that your sister heard?
Yes.
Okay. What was it that you sent her that she said, I got to share this?
I made this video, and because I told her I wanted to be held accountable because I was going to do a lifestyle change, and I wanted her to show me this video a year from now.
Okay.
And then she was like, "You need to post it." She sent it to some people. She's like, "Post it, and that way you will be accountable. You're putting it out there,
Sure. There
and
you
you're going to
go.
want to live up to what you said you're going to do."
Okay.
So that's what I did. So I posted the video, and I think maybe within 48 hours, it had over 1 million views on it, which was scary to me because I was like,
Oh,
my
your
God.
life's really about to change.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm never doing that again. That was weird. Because not everybody's nice, and you have to go through the good and the bad comments.
Sure, that's right.
And, I'm not for everybody, just nobody's there for everybody.
Sure.
But I did do that, and it just took off from there. I did not do videos regularly then, though, only when something crazy would happen. Like one night I decided to cut my bangs because I needed some bangs.
That's relatable, though. How many women are sitting around going, do I do bangs or
That
not?
is her whole...
It is. It's
her whole
simplified.
thing
Simplified
because
entertainment.
she talks about life.
Yeah.
What a lot of us don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
She puts it out there, and we've all went through it. But let's talk bangs. What happened?
Well, I had went to the beauty shop that day and got my hair done, and one of the beauticians there had bangs. And I was just like, girl, you so cute, I want them bangs. And I kept hinting to the girl doing my hair, cut my bangs. She never did. So I went home and I thought, I'm gonna do it myself. I didn't have no haircut scissors either. I just got like some craft scissors that had some hot glue on
dull,
them.
very dull. It's like, it'll be good. It'll give you that chopped look, choppy.
Yes. I mean, we don't want it blunt. So I did. So I cut them, and when I first looked at myself in the mirror, I looked just like my mother when she graduated from high school. Then I was like, she bangs, yeah. I was rocking them. I loved them. I thought they were the best things ever was.
So you went shorter?
No, I left my hair long, and then I just had my choppy bangs. I look back at pictures of that now, and I laugh a little bit, but whatever. And then another day, we done a video that went viral because my little boy that's autistic had locked himself in the bathroom.
Okay.
And had the water running in the sink. The bathroom was flooding.
Oh, no.
He had gotten his sister's makeup out and was,
Right.
And so I had to call my stepdad, and we had to take the door off for him, So I videoed the whole thing going on, because what else was I going to do? I already broke the doorknob off, though, so I could peek in at him. It wasn't
Put the
completely broken.
lipstick on.
Right. Wow.
So, but then if you go back to the beginning of the videos and you watch them up till now, you'll see just everything evolve. I got sick. I decided to lose weight. I lost 75 pounds on my own.
And then you had the surgery.
Well,
Okay.
then I went through a divorce.
Oh, well, that'll
there's
do it too.
another one,
That'll
50.
do it right there.
For the first time in my life, I lived on my own. And that's when I really started picking up doing the videos. And I think it was more for therapy for myself.
Sure.
Just talking about stuff that was going on. And then as those videos evolve, I meet my now husband, and it all plays along as one big huge story of my life.
And he'll make
I
appearances
love-
too. Yeah, he'll make
Yeah, he
appearances for
does,
them.
and I love the way you talk about him. You love him to death.
I do,
But
I
sometimes
do.
you just want to punch his head off.
Yeah.
Every day. I did this morning. I wanted to this morning.
For those
it's
who
hid in my
haven't
closet.
seen it, tell us the story of the bobblehead.
Well, my husband likes to drink at night, and sometimes he buys inappropriate things. Sometimes he gets to playing games on his phone, and he feels he needs to spend $100 on extra coins or something, and that upsets me. So he comes to me and says, I bought you something. I was like, okay. He said, it'll be a while to get here, though, because it's custom, and they have to custom make it.
Oh.
So I immediately look at our bank account, and it's like Chinese. And I thought, yeah, anytime you order something from China, it's going to take a while to get here. And it's probably not what you think. And then I seen it was $105.
Oh, it is
better be
nice.
good,
It's going to be
then.
nice.
I'm just thinking it's just going to be
Jewelry.
crazy, crazy. But he said it was custom. But it actually came in, it was less than a month. But this box comes in the mail, this very high quality box too.
That's
High
where the money
quality.
was at, I bet.
So he
Nice.
he's like, this is what I got you. And I was like, what is that? And he said, the gift I bought you. And I was like, oh, well, it looks nice. And it said on it, custom bobblehead. So I'm thinking, I bet this is something of me and him or something.
Oh, it's so
something
cute.
sweet.
So
yeah.
sweet, yeah.
And I opened that thing up and I was like, hideous. It was hideous. I pulled that out of there and I just wanted to, I wanted to break it.
Is that how he thinks of you in the scantily clad?
Oh, what did he have on?
It's some kind of slutty black leather outfit with a chain on its neck and boots, black boots. But my husband was raised as a biker kid. His dad was like a huge motorcycle person. So Gary grew up around slutty women.
There it is.
And that's his taste in women.
That's it. So he just decided to. There you
I'm
go.
the different one though.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, he put you in that role.
Yeah, he is attracted to stuff like that.
There you
He
go.
is.
He'd love her.
We can be out and about, and I can see somebody coming toward us that has that look about him, and he'll look at him, and I'm like, yep, that's what you. Yep.
So do you have a chain with a little deal?
I do not have a chain like that, but you do.
No, I don't.
That's funny though. That was that's a great story. We have to show that.
We have to show that.
What have been some of the other popular things that you talk about? And are you doing it on a daily basis now, or how often do you post these things?
Like in December, we did something every day because we were doing giveaways just to give back to everybody that supported us. We were doing little giveaways. But normally I wait until a moment hits me or something happens. Because I don't want to just get on there and force something.
Sure.
Or,
Sure.
If there's nothing going on, sometimes I'll go a week and nothing's happened. But that moment something happens, I'm like, yep, it's video time.
You know, I cried a couple weeks ago when something hurt you really bad. I guess somebody said something mean, or do you remember that one? It was just so sad.
I get emotional. I'm an emotional person. I wear my feelings on my sleeve. And when someone sends a nasty message or I catch a nasty comment, it ruins my entire day. And I don't know why.
Why do you look at it? Sometimes you're encouraged not to look at those things.
Well, when I first post a video, I try to stay active on there for the first couple hours after it posts so I can interact with people watching it and asking questions
Your fans.
and such. Yes.
Okay.
And normally you don't see any bad comments them first couple hours.
Sure.
They usually come during the night.
When they're drinking.
Exactly.
Or the cowards when they know that you're not on there to fight back. So.
But it was one of the first comments. I mean, it was one of the first ones I seen, and I guess I was just like, oh. But you might have been seeing the one where I was actually doing a live and a very nasty comment popped up.
It did.
And I couldn't help but read it. It caught my eye, and then it ruined my whole, I had to wrap the video up because I was
Shame.
like, what? What?
Well, kind of like what Julie just said about me a while ago. That was very mean. You're not encouraged to be mean. You're encouraged to be supportive. I want to tell people to watch your Veterans Day post as well. I think that one is very poignant. I think it would relate to a lot of people, and that's why you're really making a name for yourself. We're thrilled to have you on the show. We're going to be doing some little bits throughout the show. It's important. You do want to follow people who can positively impact your life, and thank you for bearing it all, and that's essentially what you're doing.
You know, I think what it is, when I watch her, when I see her, when I caught her, is things that I go through and want to say, but she says them
She's
for
saying
me.
it,
you know, and I'm thinking, oh, someone else feels the way I feel, or someone else sees things the way I see it. And I think that is your success.
Yeah.
I just think you touch all of us in a positive way, but you make us feel good about ourselves because, by George, you're going through it too. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't put a fake face on. I am who I am.
You do look good on the camera, though. Is that that's a light ring or something that you're using, right?
What you got?
Yeah, I got a big light ring, and I got a tabletop light ring, and I got a little studio.
It's all about looking good.
She knows in my house too.
She knows the right angle. She knows the right angle.
Real quick, what's next for you? What are you hoping for? What is your goal? What do you want now?
My goal is to, well, number one, I want to support my family. I want my husband to stay out of the coal mines. I want him to be with me so we can make this work. This year we're doing meet and greets. Most of them are free of charge, but we do have to fly for some of them, so there are places that are charging for tickets to reimburse us for our flight and our room.
Sure.
But some of them, an extra money from that, we are not taking as a profit. It's being donated to local, in one state it's going to a veterans association, in one state it's going to home for battered and abused women.
Very nice.
So whatever's left over, we donate it. We just cover our costs. But we're just really getting out there, traveling, trying to get our name out there. Maybe something will happen, or
it's happening, definitely.
I hope.
Find her. It's the Winelda Diaries, and you're a joy. We look forward to seeing some bits throughout the show. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.
Coming up on the Spiel.
We have some salad going on. We got some more salad right here.
A kale Caesar salad with chickpeas roasted almost until they're burnt, so they're like, croutons. Roasted garlic. And I made some sun-dried tomatoes or roasted tomatoes.
Coming up later in the show.
Spirits and backs broken, 300,000 spent. Crushed the rock in the land and not a single ounce of
One thing that I do tell people is I think you want a bank that's going to invest in you, not just to get your business.
Our philosophy is really to help people create a plan, building relationships with people, not really to sell a product.
We have 12 locations in Southern Illinois.
We're going to make sure that we're also investing into the schools, that we're also investing back into the community.
Marion, Carbondale, Benton, Johnson City, Mounds Metropolis, El Dorado, Harrisburg, Vienna, Galatia.
We know that the customer success is our success.
One of the best places to watch a sunset is the beach. High in the hills of Shawnee Forest Country are remnants of an ancient sea. Garden of the Gods offers trails for backpacking, horseback riding, or thrill seeking, and some of the most extraordinary rock formations in the Midwest. When you can watch the sunset from the shore of a 320 million year old beach, that's how you'll know you're in Shawnee Forest Country. To find out more, visit southernmostillinois.com.
Well, when I was driving here, my whole body was shaking on the inside. I was so nervous. I called my sister. I was like, I'm seriously going to vomit. She's like, you got this one, Elda. You're fine. Just do it. So, and I missed the turn. So then I had to GPS it, even though I was like, I can see you, but I can't get to you. And I even thought, I'll just park at this gas station and walk there if I have to. I mean, if I can't find the road. But I pull in and I'm out there waiting. I'm nervous. I'm like praying. I'm like, just calm down. My nerves was so shook. And then I hear a scream and I'm like, oh, that's her. That's her. Because, I creeped you prior to coming here. And she was excited and immediately I felt at ease. I was like, oh, she's one of us. Okay, she's good. She's good.
To find out more about the Spiel or even watch past episodes, visit spielon.com.
What's up, guys? We're making tacos. So we're making vegan tacos, not just any kind of tacos. Autumn's vegan tacos. They're really, really good.
You have to like mushrooms and beans.
And she likes them both, mushrooms and beans. You know how I know that? Because she farts a lot. Just kidding. Anyway, so basically what we have is we have some avocado. It's gonna become a form of guacamole. Did you already put?
Wait, yes. Yeah, you can squeeze more of that.
Then we have some salad going on. We got some more salad right here.
A kale Caesar salad with chickpeas roasted almost until they're burnt, so they're like, croutons. Roasted garlic. And I made some sun-dried tomatoes or roasted tomatoes.
And then we have ourselves a jalapeno right here. We're gonna cut this up, put it in the kind of guacamole. It's not really guacamole, so I'm not really sure how to make guacamole.
Babe, you just mash guacamole. There's no rule to guac.
I don't know. Yeah, what do you put into guacamole?
Whatever you want. You want onions, put onions in it. You want corn?
If you have a really good, really good ingredients for guacamole, let us know. Really good recipe, put it in the comments.
Below. I was gonna make fun of you, but I decided to just go with it.
I know, you have to go with it, dude. So yeah, we haven't really vlogged a lot. Actually, we've vlogged 0.
I hate talking to a camera.
She thinks she hates talking to a camera, but actually it's kind of addicting the more you do it. Because babe, you're really not talking to a camera. You're talking to you, the audience. This is probably gonna get like 500 views on Facebook. Come on now. Also, a little relationship trick or tip, as you would say. Just, if you're at home with your significant other, just try to make dinner without using your phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cook together. A couple that cooks together eats together.
Healthy food though. Because then you're just gonna end up like old and taking care of your health issues together, and that would suck. So when I was little, not really little, my mom still do it now, but she like bakes or fries the heck out of the tortillas, and they're so good, but like you just know they're so bad for you. So I don't like corn tortillas at all. I just don't. So Marcus loves them. So I take the corn tortillas and then just like put a little bit of grapeseed oil, and they kind of remind me of like the way my mom used to make them. Gives them a little bit of a crunch.
And only gives me time to spend alone. And I can't help but wonder.
I have a question to all the ladies out there sharing a fridge with a man. It's great and all, they can go grocery shopping with you. Sometimes they go grocery shopping for you. But do you ever just end up with 4 of the same hot sauces and all of them open, or 3 of the same sauces and 2 of them opened, or is it just me and mine?
'Cause when I see you, I think I need you every single summertime. Oh, no. I saw her under moonlight.
Really quick run through it, what everything is. Simple Truth Organic is Kroger's brand. Mild salsa. If you need one, come get one. We got it all. We got a ton of them. Some guacamole made by Marcus. It has cilantro, garlic powder, salt, pepper, jalapeno, and a lime. And then kale Caesar salad with sun-dried tomatoes. I roasted garlic and chickpeas, and I also roasted Roma tomatoes and put them in there. Corn tortillas that I like fried kind of in grapeseed oil. And beans with mushrooms and onions that were sauteed before. Some romaine lettuce. I made everything with grapeseed oil because we don't do canola oil.
Ooh. Love you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and share if you're on Facebook, and if you're on YouTube, subscribe, because this will be on our new little family channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
See ya.
Summer, loving, give me something.
Coming up on the Spiel.
I think the name speaks for itself, but where did that come from? And let's talk about the richness and why you chose that.
Yeah, I actually called the company because it seemed like every time I was posting something about Black Diamond Strings would pop up. So I wound up calling these people, and they give me a level 70 endorsement while I was on the phone. I thought, well, that's pretty cool.
So you get strings?
Yeah, so I get strings from them now. So
one of the most important things about IV sedation is it helps break the cycle for patients that are afraid to come to the dentist. It allows them to sleep, to relax, and be comfortable through the procedure. It's a great service. We've been providing it for years. Sedation has been a critical part of our practice and an important service that we can provide for our patients.
It's the greatest thing I ever did for myself.
I have my smile back.
Come see Dr. Hughes at Hughes Dental Arts Center.
I'm Eli Sung. I'm currently a sophomore. Last year they sent me to Stanford for introduction to programming. That was a really great experience. Very helpful and educational. I'm trying to cover all the bases, try as many different things as I can. So I could see myself writing, but I also like science and STEM topics a lot. So just thank you for providing and guiding, helping me find things I can do with my summer. It's been really helpful and really impactful.
Well, the cruise coming up, they contacted us to do a Winelda themed cruise. And I was all excited, it sounds all great until you think, what am I gonna wear? A bathing suit. Nobody wants to be in a bathing suit in front of thousands of people that come there to see you. Not unless, you're part of the halftime show and you look like that, then that's okay. But no, because I've lost an excessive amount of weight, I look like a flying squirrel nude. So I will have to go with some kind of tankini and those balloony sheer pants that they wear now and a cover up. So I'm gonna look like, my 70-year-old aunt out there with my drink and my big hat and sunglasses. I'm gonna be incognito on the ship.
The Spiel presents You're On, 100% original new music.
I'm Shannon Cox. This is Mike Tallfall. We're with a Missouri band by the name of Black Diamond, and I'm going to do a song that we wrote back in 2015, a song about Fredericktown, Missouri, about a mining town called Tin Mine. Along the St. Francis River lies a place hard to find, known to some of us as Tin Mine. In 1870, a man named Stocker sold a lie. 1,500 dreams came to die. Follow me up to the mountain and make you rich in due time. Follow me, all you little children, said the ghost of Tin Mine. Spirits and backs broken, 300,000 spent. Crushed the rock in the land and not a single ounce of tin. Stocker left the mountain a few months before the end. Fredericktown's forever known as Mystery Mountain Tin. Follow me up to the mountain and make you rich in due time. Follow me, all you little children, said the ghost of Tin Mine. Follow me up to the mountain, make you rich in due time. Follow me, all you little children, said the ghost of Tin Mine. Follow me up to the mountain and make you rich in due time. Follow me, all you little children, said the ghost of Tin Mine. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kim Langley. I'm the Program Director of the Occupational Therapy Assistant Program here at Southern Illinois Collegiate Common Market. And occupational therapy can be in so many different areas. This profession is extremely creative. We profile our clients. We like to find out what makes them tick, and that's what we use.
I chose occupational therapy because it's more holistic and it really looks at the whole person. It's been a great experience for me, and the teachers are all amazing.
You know that you're going to be accepted everywhere in the nation.
We want them to be the best when they leave.
Today we're talking about Rolling Meadows, and it's an unusual property because I'm going to call it a sort of an 8-minute wonder. It's about 8 minutes from Giant City State Park. It's about 8 minutes from all the local lakes. It's about 8 minutes from SIU. It's about 5 minutes from the mall. It offers probably one of the best combinations of residential and rural living. You've got about 900 square feet, heat pumps with built-in office, 2 bedrooms, big enough for king or queen beds, and so that makes an unusual property. Woodruff Management is the exclusive rental agent for Rolling Meadows. Just check our website, woodruffmanagement.com. You'll find us there. Click and you're in.
When it comes to making the decision to build, you don't want to trust your investment with just any contractor.
What we build should be there for many years to come. We've built simple, open-sided structures to homes, businesses, churches, event centers, different sizes, different colors, different options. We have a long list of happy customers that we have done work for.
Call Brian Newcomb at Newcomb Construction.
Give us a call or visit us online at newcombconstruction.com.
The Black Diamond Band on with us today and sounding incredible, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Incredible
fiddlers.
Really good. I don't know what is that voice that
well,
you're
I'm
doing?
trying to do his voice.
His voice.
He's got a
You're not
great
doing
voice.
a very good job at it.
I know.
I think the name speaks for itself. But where did that come from? And let's talk about the richness and why you chose that.
Actually, it's one of the oldest string companies, I guess, still in existence, and always knew about that string company when I was a kid. So that's just.
So it has nothing to do with coal or
no
guitar strings.
Guitar strings.
Well, there it is. Look at that.
You called
just
the company,
that first
didn't you?
song was
Yeah, I actually called the company because it seemed like every time I was posting something about Black Diamond Strings would pop up, and I thought,
there
I
it
wonder,
goes.
copyrights and all that, and I didn't realize how much stuff out there with Black Diamond name on it.
You never do
so
until
I wound up calling these people, and they give me a level 70 endorsement while I was on the phone. I thought, well, that's pretty cool.
So you get strings?
Yeah, so I get strings from them now. So
very nice.
Wound up with an endorsement.
So we'll
got to
stay
keep
with
the
that.
name. They didn't mind. Just said, keep your name. We don't mind at all. So
That's cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you guys, it's been a journey, a long road. You've done a lot of really cool things. You were sharing your story at the Grand Ole Opry.
Yes,
I mean,
ma'am.
those experiences, you don't forget those.
No, not at all. Not at all. And
You want to talk about that? You remember it, or you blacked out? Like, when they,
a little bit of both. No, no, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was June 20th, 2015, Father's Day weekend, and it was with Cedar Hill Bluegrass Group actually, and we were doing. They did quite a few shows throughout the year, and I'd been touring with them off and on since 2012, and he called me up and he said, "Buddy," he said, the Opry thing's going to happen. Got us on the Opry, so we're going to be on Vince Gill's segment.
Wow. That little known name, Vince Gill.
Yeah, the little known name.
You may have heard of him.
And I never will forget, they don't do a sound check for one thing. We just stepped out there and they positioned the mics and you just, boom, you go.
That's right.
There it is.
And
What'd you sing?
actually, it was a Tom T. Hall song. I got a thing about doors. And we were on, at the time, when Miss Dixie was still alive, Tom's wife, we were on Blue Circle. Their record label, and after Miss Dixie died, he had actually dropped the label. And we did his, and then we did a song that was a big hit for Cedar Hill over the years, Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of their bigger songs, and that was the other one we did. So
very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
And I was reading your bio, and something really bounced out at me. He played backup when the regular lead guitar player couldn't be there. For the Osmonds. Who? Osmonds.
Oh boy.
I love them.
Were you on that show? A little bit of country, a little bit of rock and roll?
Kind of, sort
way
of.
back when?
Marie wasn't there. It was just the brothers.
Just the
It was
brothers,
the brothers.
not Marie.
I
That's
lived
all right.
in Branson for 17 years and played on various shows down there. So
Nice.
that's I kind of after
Country
I kind of
Tonight too?
yeah, Country Tonight, yes, and the Plummer Family country music show. That was my original show. I was with Plumbers for 10 years.
I was always going to marry Merrill Osmond.
Oh yeah,
Always.
okay, yeah. They were super group of guys.
Super guys,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
So
were.
really, could we for people to dish the dirt when they come on the Spiel?
Come on,
where
tell
they're
me
really
something.
I've maybe got just a little bit, but
Give me something
I'll-
on Merrill.
I mean, they were all.
He puts
nice.
ketchup in his cereal. I don't know what is it.
I mean, I was around them, but as far as getting any major dirt or kind of seeing their little quirks, I really.
they're Mormons.
You know,
They're good people.
Yeah, they really were.
Good people.
They were really nice people.
If you guys could collaborate with anybody right now, who would you want to work with?
Oh, wow. You go first.
Oh, Lord. Well, I'm a guitar player primarily, so I mean, Vince Gill, Brad Paisley, you know, all the hot
Brett
guitar
Mason,
players, you know, Brett Mason, you know.
Yeah.
Brett Mason's a studio guitarist that I idolize and stuff. So
He
actually,
played on some of my stuff.
Oh, did he really? Okay, yeah. Well, I got a friend of mine that's a studio musician in Nashville that's from Farmington, and we hook up quite a bit, and he's actually let me sit in on some studio sessions with Brent.
Nice.
And it was just a
He's amazing,
life-changing experience for me. So.
But
yeah.
you are too. You really know your way around.
Well,
me.
thank you. I
Acoustic
try.
Nick.
Very good. Very, very good.
I think that's what you have to do this day and age is connect those dots, get to know people, and obviously people are going to want to know more about you all.
First of all, who do you want to collaborate with?
Who would I? Oh, wow. You know, I don't.
You guys just did it.
Yeah, yeah.
There we weren't on camera, and they're
There we
just
go.
tearing it up right there. Julie Ingalls.
Oh, seriously.
We'll make that happen.
You know, it would probably be an older artist. I mean, I wish I could have got a chance to share the stage with somebody like George Jones or Haggard or somebody like that really had so much soul to them.
Grit.
And grit, just that honest country.
You know what female I see you singing with?
Who's that?
Patty Loveless. I see that.
That'd
I
work.
hear that. That'd work.
I like that, yeah.
That'd work. They can find you online?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We actually have a Black Diamond page, the Black Diamond Band on Facebook.
Correct.
Awesome.
And then Shannon Cox Music. And you can hit the message and book us from right there.
There you go.
Yep.
Remember us, because you're going to make it big.
Yeah. Well,
remember
our other guest today, just demonstrating how quickly people can discover you, and then there you are, you're on the road.
How did
so
you do
guys
that?
got you got your bags packed, and you're ready to go if they call. So. Thank you so much for being on the
Thank
show.
you.
Pretty welcome.
Remarkable
Thank you.
sound,
Thank
and
you
just
for having us.
you can tell the difference in experience, can't you? That's what
You
experience
can.
sounds
You
like.
can.
So again, thank
Well,
you
thank
so
you.
much.
Thank
And
you.
we'll be right back.
We are monitoring all of your preventative health. I'm Marlissa Boyles. I'm a nurse practitioner here at Clay Medical Center, which is one of our 11 clinics out of the Christopher Rural Health Planning Corporation. We have implemented PCMH, Patient Care Medical Home. We work in collaboration with many specialists. This helps in tracking what you need for your age and any preventative screening. We would love to have you here in our family.
Visit us at crhpc.org.
And I think the biggest reason why I chose law school is because I wanted to have the maximum positive impact I could. But I thought through law, I could have a wider reach, potentially influence public policy and have a greater opportunity to serve people in many capacities. We've handled cases throughout the entire state of Illinois, helping people solve problems that they might have. One of the best things about my practice is the relationships that I develop with my clients. Regardless of your legal need, call us.
I think relationships suck. I really do. Being married is a joke. Dating somebody is a joke. Having a family is a joke because nobody is going to like each other 24/7. And in today's society, we are so wrapped up in all these quotes that people share on social media, how you're going to find that one person, this knight in shining armor is going to sweep you away. No, he's not. You will love your husband maybe half of the year, or your wife or your spouse, your significant other. You won't even like your kids every day of the year, and that's okay, that's normal. These people that go around saying, my kids are the best thing that has ever happened to me. I'm over here like, not me. A nap would be the best thing ever happened to me. But I love him, I would die for him, and I feel the same way about my husband. I think he's great. But that doesn't mean that you're not gonna have days that you can't stand them. Even with your parents and your siblings, I mean, you have moments to where you're just like, no, not today, I can't deal with you. But that doesn't make you a horrible person, it makes you normal, very normal at the end of the day.
You're watching The Spiel.
How about that?
Yeah,
that was
it
a show.
It was a good show. It's
And
all
you
about
are amazing.
poignant
Thank
lessons.
you, thank you. I've enjoyed my time here
Have
for sure.
you?
Yes, I
Find
loved
her.
it.
Find her. A show near you, no doubt. Okay, I do have one more thing though, that I was planning on talking about today, and I would love to have you ladies comment on this. So we've talked about it before. When you're at a sporting event, and it never fails, you see that one kid, he's going to show his butt or she's going to show her butt, and throw a tantrum or whatever. And I oftentimes think, ooh, Lord, if that was my kid. And then you see them, I mean, they're just more brazen than ever. And you just wonder where the moms are. But, when you see these kids and they come off and they stomp and they kick their chairs and cuss the coaches and all this stuff, let me tell you, I promise you, if my son even demonstrates an inkling of that, I will be down on the court. I will grab his ear. If I choose not to spank him at half court, it'll be in the dressing room right then. What do you have an opinion on this?
I feel the same way.
I feel the same way.
Infuriating. So maybe if parents are watching and you've got one of those, please. And if the kids are watching, they're like, oh.
Because here's the deal.
Maybe that's me.
Besides making the kid look bad, it's the parenting.
Oh,
You're going to look bad, you know, for letting that
Instead,
happen.
I mean, I don't know if they're turning a blind eye or they're like, oh, he's just upset, he missed the play. We're missing it in life when we do stuff like that.
True.
It's crazy.
She's thinking about it, and then tomorrow she's going to talk about it. That'll be on her diary.
You said yours is getting ready to get into sports, right? They're at that young age.
Yeah, well, we're new to the area. I didn't want them to do sports this year because we're learning everything, and it's a lot on it's a lot on parents to do sports.
It's okay.
It's money, it's your time. I mean, it's a commitment. And I'm not sure I want to commit myself to that.
No doubt. And when you're really like a star athlete, like our Marcus there, and his parents had to, I think, drive him to St. Louis like daily. That's a lot. You know, I knew I loved your mama from the first time I met her.
Wow. You think your mom really let you act like that?
Oh. Oh.
Your mama.
She would be down there on the ear pull too.
I think you probably even know better not to even begin to do something like that, right?
No. Well, he's one of 9 siblings, so they're taught to
and
play
one
well.
more's coming.
No, it's 8 and they're 9's coming. 9's on the way.
You got a sibling on the way?
Yeah, Mama's having another baby. She's 42 and she is a rock star. Let me tell you.
But you know what? His mama looks 30.
Unbelievable.
She does the all natural. I do my own vegetables. Everything's natural, and
we've got to have her
looks
back
30.
on the show.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She is. She's really good. Okay, you're prepared to blow our minds again. If you guys did not tune in a few weeks ago, this one, I don't know how she did it. She's crediting some online course.
I am.
But she says, Angie, I can now read your mind. And I'm like, yeah, right. So she comes out, there's a cup thing. We do it like 14 different ways. We have her leave to make sure there's no mirrors. She does it every time. People were baffled. They've written in.
I can read her mind.
Millions. People want to know, how is she doing it?
Well, I've got my second one down.
Okay.
I'm ready for this, and I have wrote a word.
Or you've written a word, okay.
On these papers.
Yep.
Same word for both of you.
Same word. Are we
Don't
sure?
open it.
Okay.
Same word. No,
Okay.
I promise. Same word. Now, let me just tune in for a minute. I need you to look at me.
Okay.
Okay.
It's always about you.
No, it's about my mind.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Now, in unison, I want you to answer this question, okay?
Okay.
Okay. 1 plus 1.
2.
2 plus 2.
4.
4 plus 4.
8.
8 plus 8.
16.
Name me the word on your paper that's a vegetable. Name a vegetable.
Bell pepper.
Broccoli.
Oh, I didn't mean. We got to do that over.
No, that's going to be a great bleep. That's going to be.
It didn't work. I didn't mean that.
I thought it was funny.
Oh,
we got children
All right,
watching.
everybody, we have debunked the myth. She is not really reading our minds. That was great. That was. Well, you know what? We'll wait till next week. Maybe we're ready the next show.
No, you at
be
least
ready
got to see it. Wait. When I said 8 plus 8, you said
16.
Name a vegetable.
Cucumber.
Broccoli.
Okay, no, open it. Yes! 16 carrot. It's supposed to be carrot if you guys were tuned into me.
Oh, I would never gotten that.
Yeah,
that
I'm still
wasn't
confused.
Even close. I wasn't even close to carrot. And the fact that Alec knows it. Is he taking the course with you or something?
No, but who did I use last time? But I know him so well. Way to go, Alec. He said carrot before I did.
I wanted to say tomato, but then it's really a fruit.
It's really a fruit.
That's
They're
right.
making that argument.
You really,
yes.
tomato come to mind first?
Yeah, tomato was the first thing that came to mind, but I was like, no, that's a fruit.
Okay, well.
I was afraid more math was on the way. Yeah, maybe next show. Okay. So anyway, we've got our word of the week.
Yes.
And we felt like we needed to do something with several syllables.
Yes.
And to say a big hearty thank you to our guest. I think we'll just use the name of her segment, her online platform, her stage, where she's taking the world by storm. You know what other countries you're in yet?
We have some followers in Iceland, Australia, Canada.
Thank you for watching.
I actually got a
Iceland,
package
Australia.
at home today from Australia.
Stop. Okay, listen, you're gonna have to be, is Mary gonna open that kind of stuff?
She sent me a text and sent me a picture of it, said we got Australia mail today.
Okay, you're gonna open it, right? So we can all watch it.
We'll take a picture of that, yeah.
Yes.
Because you know there are some cray-crays out there. So be careful with the mail.
Yeah.
And
I always think that too,
Okay.
but let's not give anybody any ideas. My biggest fear is it's going to be a spider.
Yeah, a spider.
Oh,
that's
they
her
have
thing.
big ones there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do the
Wanelda
diaries. 6?
Diaries.
Okay.
Yes, 6.
Wanelda, and then she can do diaries.
Okay.
Oh, we're saying it like that?
Yep,
Okay.
because you're gonna be, it's gonna be crazy. Like letters are gonna fall out of
your
our
mouth when you do it.
You ready?
Okay.
Wanelda.
Diaries. There it is. Remember that.
There it is. Find her. She's online. Thank you again. It was a pleasure,
you.
darling. All
Thank
right. And we'll see you next
Until.
week. And maybe we'll have our vegetables.
I hope.
Never thought I'd find someone like you. Someone who loves let loose, set fancy free. A girl I could talk to and be on the same page. Go to the bar at night to wind down the day. Doesn't matter what we do or say. Always have a good time in our own way. Having a good time with you. Don't want to change anything that we do. I'm having a good time with you. Ever since the day we met, I knew be no one else but you. St. Louis to Dallas is not far to me. Just a tank of gas and your memory. I'd drive 1,000,000 miles or catch the next plane just to see the smile on that pretty face. I know this might sound strange to you, oh, but I enjoy your company and I hope you do too. I'm having a good time with you. Don't want to change anything that we do. I'm having a good time with you. Ever since the day we met, I knew there'd be no one else but you. I'm having a good time with you. Don't want to change anything that we do. I'm having a good time with you. Ever since the day we met, I knew there'd be no one else but you. Oh no, no one else but you.
What's up, brother? So we're on set right now for the Spiel. We have a musical guest. We just had a Facebook influencer, social media influencer on the show, and we do music. And then my part will actually be for the cooking segment of the show, which is crazy. I'll be on TV, and then we're gonna go home. So that's the plan.
Farmer. I am a stay-at-home mom, and I started doing videos that went viral on social media, and I am now labeled a social media influencer.
I'm Shannon Cox, this is Mike Toffall, and we've played together, how many years been now, off and on?
Probably 15, 20 years. 15
years, and we're in Black Diamond together now. We do a lot of hard driving country, I would call it. Some good old honky tonk, a little bit of the newer stuff mixed in there, and just to, you know, and I know we got our own original songs also.
Oh, what up, Marcus? What do you want, the real Spiel today? Got my microphone right here. Just in time.
Wow.
Coming at you today. Everybody up here in Illinois, what's the first thing? Everybody's leaving. I don't know why. Maybe it's the gas tax. Maybe it's, I don't know, the weather. But where are they going? They're going to Florida. Last place I'd go. You know why, Marcus? They got some massive herds. I don't know if it's a herd, maybe a flock of peacocks. Miami, Coconut Grove neighborhood. Down there terrorizing the neighborhoods. Fighting people, pooping on everything, scratching up the doors. What is this? You guys deal with alligators down there, but you can't take care of your peacocks. I don't understand what's going on here, but I'll tell you one thing, I'm not going to Florida until you guys get that taken care of. I don't do birds. That's the real Spiel this week. Stay safe out there. See you guys next week.
Oh, laugh at the bad stuff. I mean, don't be upset. Your power's going to get turned off. Okay, well, you know what? Just make a joke out of it and get back on track and just keep moving. Because if you let something bother you and get you down, you will get into a place that's very hard to crawl out of. I've been there before, I know. But it just water off the duck's back. And that's not that easy to do, though, because people deal with death and, you know, and it is stressful. Money's stressful, bills are stressful, being a mom's stressful, being a wife's stressful. But if you can laugh about some things during the day, it makes it better.
Experience all the best that Music City has to offer while staying in comfort and luxury when you choose a vacation rental from Playlist Properties. With luxury properties and accommodations in every part of the city to suit any size of group, we make it convenient to step out and make the most of your visit. At the heart of Playlist Properties is our passion and excitement for all things Nashville. Our mission is to connect guests with their Nashville home for an unforgettable Music City visit. Check out our website to see a long list of themed luxury vacation rentals and find the one that's perfect for your next visit. Browse, plan, and book your next stay at playlistproperties.com.